Well, let's get a little just. All right, another from the 12 pack of clown shoes from the holiday release. And so, even though it's festive, I keep forgetting to say it's a lot of IPAs. So there was only a few of them that kept doing IPAs during Christmas that used to just clear out and have brown ales and stouts. So keep that in mind. For those that are tired, don't want that, there's plenty of IPAs in this 12 pack. So this other one, Space Cake, one of their originators. They have like a space guava and all that, and like everyone loves it. They go crazy for it. I don't think I've had that one yet, surprisingly. I don't know why, but this is their double IPA, Space Cake. Yeah, so I'm really excited. Probably should try the first one, but this is definitely probably not gonna let me down. Doubles are usually like very malty, very hearty. I can enjoy stronger, bolder beers. Still, the body looks nice and light. You can see a little bit of a liquid, like when it's pouring, if it's a little thicker. Like when you compare them to lagers, you can see the difference a little more. Ooh, very interesting. It does have a little like guava, passion fruit. It's not quite completely tropical, still a little more dense, but still very fruity and nice. So, sorry. Damn. Damn. That's really smooth. A lot of flavor going on. Beautiful malt backbone kicking in, but it doesn't seem to be fighting the hops. And even though the hops are intense and you still get that guava passion fruit flavor going on, it's like they're both coming together, like they're meeting and becoming a waterfall and just cascading across your tongue. That is ridiculous. Damn. Solid two thumbs up. I'll tell you, wow. All right. And being a double IPA, 9%. So some of you, that's I just said all the right things. You're like, if I haven't had this, maybe I should have it. And some others are like, why haven't I had this? So there you go. And for the ones that aren't sure, you're now being exposed to it, and you're finding a lot of good reasons to try this. So let me see what it said. There's a little slight. I'm getting more of the guava than the pineapple. That's just where I'm at. Mosaic is the main one. So Mosaic, I think, came later in hops. They said it started off. I mean, I heard different things. There's always rumors that it was more fruity in the beginning, but it's still very fruity now. Like a lot of the originals, like Cascade hops and stuff like that, were more known for the bitterness, and a lot of people did not understand beer because those are the ones they got exposed to first. For people that wanted flavor, that wanted extra, it makes the most sense for them, and they ended up loving it. But from that, they've learned because a lot of it is in Europe. The climates are just better at dealing with hops. They had more history backing it up, so there are more hops here now. There's more being made, but the majority is in Europe. The last I checked, but obviously things could have changed. So a lot of breweries are getting more interested in designing their own and making that their one. And so they're doing a lot of breeding stuff. And I think Washington State, they just have a lot of them. Yakima Valley or something like that. They have a few that are just phenomenal. There's one that was like BK12, something weird, and I barely found out about it. It was in a beer, and it was really good. This one really takes Mosaic to a different level. I've had Mosaic hops before, and it just seems a little softer, but this one it's like really bringing its potential to the next level. I am, yeah. I'm just a fan of Mosaic hops, so this is a win for me. So if you definitely were looking for IPAs and you're going through this one and you're wondering, should I save that one for last? I would, because it might make the other ones not so pleasant for you. So you can definitely line them up and work your way up to this, and this would be like the good finisher, or you can just drink this one and then you can gift the other ones. It's up to you. For me, this is a great one. If anyone hasn't had a WIPA, this is one that will spoil you a little bit, so be careful. You do want some that's come off a little intense because you're really, especially in the beginning, you're learning what connects with you more. And as you're going through them, if you just go black and then you stop and you never go back, you never really catch on to, was it really because I didn't like it? Or was it just too much to perceive at the time? And as you go along, you will get more acquainted, and I've calmed down a little bit. I'm not a super super hop head. There are some that are like the hoppier the better. Oh, I can never get enough, and that's cool. Good for you. I do have my limits. Eventually, my tongue kind of gets burned out. I like to taste it all the way until my last one. I'm like, oh, that was delicious, and that's just me. I do enjoy light beers. People are like, oh, that's crap. It's really for different occasions. You want to celebrate, you might go a little heavier. You know you got things to do tomorrow. You go with the lighter ones. There's a lot more going on with just the two. Oh, this sucks and that's good with beer. This is definitely a winner. I'm glad I finally had at least one of the space cakes. And so now I got to try the other one, and I got to do the when they added actual guava to it, and then I can see why it's just going to be ridiculous. So I'm already ready. When I find it, I'm just going to snatch it. This is good. So here's one. Hopefully you enjoy it. If not, let's go on to the next one. Cheers.